These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Rayren98. We were thinking nothing would happen over the weekend. Now banksters are talking otherwise. Time will tell. Bank personnel claim that the rate will be higher than $3 plus they see on the screen. Mountain Goat article quote Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani had said earlier that the Iraqi dinar was stronger than the dollar while urging citizens not to acquire dollars, unquote. Mountain Goat says we hear it now from the new Prime Minister himself. There is no more hiding it that they are artificially suppressing the rate of the Iraqi dinar using the peg of the dollar in currency auctions to do it. Pimpy article quote dollar closes below 172,000 dinars on Baghdad Stock Exchange. It's going in the wrong direction. Frank 26 Iraq boots on the ground report Firefly. We hear major changes are coming to all government banks. This announced by new CBI Governor Alak. Frank says they brought back Alak because he knows what Dr. Shabibi wanted with the monetary reform. Alak is the perfect man to finish the reform because he started it with Dr. Shabibi. Mark Z via PDK, I'm getting exceptional news out of Iraq this weekend. If I had one or two more verifications in this vetting process, I probably would already have come on showing you the golden shirt. I feel we are that close. The news has been phenomenal out of Iraq and the region. Militiaman 1460, that's the official rate. That hasn't changed. But since they've gone on to this electronic platform, the exchange rate on the street has gone from 1460 to subsequently 15, 16, 17. Now it's pushing 1800. That's creating a very big problem because the citizens are having to absorb that effect. Pimpy says, I'm not shere where there's people are getting all these rumors. We know that al-Sudani said he wants to restore the Iraqi dinar to its original value, but he never said what the original value is. That could mean he just wants to close the gap between the market and the paid amount, restoring the Iraqi dinar value closer to 1450 where it was. Or is he talking about going back to the previous exchange rate of 1190 dinars for every dollar? People running around talking about al-Sudani said he's going to restore the rate at $3.48 or $3.22 or anything else is fake. Nader from the Mideast, for now, they have to get it out of all the corruption they have. But they're going to get it. The United States is helping Iraq to arrest corrupted people. Give it some time. Things are doing a lot better in Iraq. I promise you things are doing a lot better in Iraq. Caparoni says Guru Walking Stick says Iraq is making a switch from program rate to an international free market for the Iraqi dinar. The term program rate was specific agreement between the IMF and Iraq for compliance reason. The exchange rate is the exchange rate. If and when the dinar goes up in value, it will be based on strategic monetary policy and economic growth. There are no shortcuts. Hennig article quote victory, one reason behind the dollar's rise, and Iraq is still in the seventh item, unquote. Another quote, Washington has control over the dollar, and Iraq is still suffering from its survival under Chapter 7. So the U.S. federal imposed conditions on the state in order to stop smuggling by adopting a specific platform for the foreign movement of the dollar, unquote. Frank 26, Iraq boots on the ground report Firefly. My bank friend says, with Alak now in place, we are to look for big news on things he's doing within a week or so. He knows what he's doing. Frank says that is absolutely true. In my opinion, he's already educated by his boss. His boss is educated by the CBI. The CBI was educated by the IMF and U.S. Treasury. And lastly, Pimpy says there's a lot of doublespeak still out right now. You got people talking about back screens and their contacts or telling them XYZ. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to happen anytime soon. As a matter of fact, they're now talking about going in the opposite direction as far as exchange rate.